What's up, people? What's up? Hey, this is kind of dark outside, so you're just gonna have to deal with this video. I'll tell you what, there was a new level of suffering that was experienced yesterday. But everything's in divine alignment. So what can you do but accept it? So I'll start off because I left a few things out. Like, I went to go to the gym, which y'all know I use the shower, workout, you know, as a base. They closed that for 2 weeks, right? With all my shit in my locker, including my vital records. So the universe wants me out here. That's a giving. And then I responded to this Craigslist ad, this random ass ad that said, you know, if you have an athletic body, you're around 6 foot and light hair, blue eyes, and can pass the drug test. I didn't even honestly, I was just like, whatever. You know, I just felt compelled to fucking respond to it. So, you know, I thought he responded back and said, hey, I'm good right now, but if there's anything, I'll let you know. But it was the wrong text message I was looking at. So I was at the Starbucks, and sure enough, I get a message from him, and he contacts me and was like, dude, I need you to go fucking take a piss test for me, you know? And then he was honest. You know, I couldn't even knock his honesty, you know? And I was like, what are the odds of all this? And I was like asking God, I was like, do you want me to do this? And then I look at the clock and it's 1:11. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right, bro, come pick me up, man. And he's cool as dude. He's just like me. Always like, what's up, bro? Like, we look just alike, and it's kind of funny, you know? But he's on that shit. He's on that shit, and he wants to get off. He's like, dude, I'm so sick of this fucking addiction, man. So what are the odds he fucking met me? And what are the odds just going on? And God don't want him to go to prison. He's got he's got a plan that he needs to fucking work on, you know, walking his path or whatever it is, you know? So what are the odds that God sat my ass out here and was like, you ain't going nowhere, bro. 2 weeks. I got your records. I got your clothes. I got everything. And then I sat outside. Everything's closed. You can't go in any lobby. There's no place to just chill in some warmth or anything. So you're out here on these elements and you're experiencing this suffering. But let me tell you something about this suffering. There's a new level of like consciousness or awareness to obtain from suffering, because what went on last night and yesterday was real, but I was able to separate myself from it and was like, that's not even me. I'm like, who is the one suffering? You know, who's the one that says it's cold? You know, because cold and hot are one and the same, just different opposite ends of the spectrum. And then, you know, I was just aware of all this shit. It's fucking nuts. But anyways, so I'm just living this out. And I have no say-so in this. I'm out here. All I can do is accept it. That's it. But it's okay, because I chose it. There's suffering in life. There is. And if you fucking run from it when it shows up, oh, you're gonna be a weak little bitch about it. So good luck on that. Yeah, good luck on that. No one, you guys aren't even aware how fucking strong, how fucking much of a warrior we are. You're not even aware of it. You're fucking running from it. You're scared little bitches. And that's okay. I don't mean that from hate. I'm just saying you got programs in you that qualify you as a bitch. And they need to be dealt with. You know, the warmth of your house and your clothing and what am I going to wear today? You spend, how much time do you spend questioning what you're going to wear for the day? You know? And why are you questioning that? Who are you fucking? Not only is it for you to get validated on your nice clothes, but then again, you don't want someone to question up and say, why do you wear the same shit every day, right? Yeah, because you're afraid of what fucking people think. And I was aware of this as well. I got this going on. Y'all already know. How many videos have you seen me in this shit? And that's what I'm saying. Did you know Steve Jobs wore the same, he didn't wear the same clothes. He had the same outfit like Mr. Rogers every day. Why? He's like, why spend my consciousness worrying about what I'm going to wear for the day? I already know. Bam, white shirt, slacks, whatever. Bam, I already know. I ain't got to fucking spend my thinking about it. You guys have to worry about what you're spending your thinking on. What am I going to wear today? What eyeshadow should I put on? What lipstick? Why? So you can get validated and feel good? Come on, that shit's an illusion. You guys have to get over this shit. There's so much more to life. This fucking coronavirus, like, this shit is fucking, it was already fucking, it was a prediction. There's a, like, Sylvia Brown. There's this woman, there's a psychic named Sylvia Brown that said there will be this ammonia-like virus that attacks the bronchioles and the lungs, and it will fucking affect the whole globe. People will die, and then it's just gonna suddenly disappear like it never was here, and then it will reappear 10 years later, and then suddenly disappear again. So, I'm just saying. But I don't fear this virus, because I'm fucking strong. And thy will be done. If I'm supposed to be in a hospital with some fucking coronavirus, at least it'll be warm. At least it'll be warm. But yeah, this shit is real. Nowhere to go except out here. And right now it's about 50 degrees, you know. But let me tell you about 50 degrees with shorts and a shirt. And when you are in this suffering, let me tell you, when it's raining, yesterday it was fucking raining, windy, wet, cold, right? And that's different when you go out and say, I'm gonna go on a run, and it starts raining, right? And you get all wet and you're fucking cold. But in the back of your mind, you know you're going right back to your house that's maybe a block or a mile away, and you're gonna peel those clothes off and you're gonna be back in warmth. So you have some type of comforting within that suffering. But when you know you have nowhere to go, and this is just what you have to endure, that's a new type of suffering. And it's a new type of acceptance. It's not, oh, well, I accept this because I'm going to be able to go into this warmth. No siree, Bob. But it's all good. Because like I said, this is all part of the plan. And there's two plans. If you think you're on your plan, there's two plans. There's the plan of the ego that keeps you nice, comfortable, soft, and avoid suffering at all costs. And then there's the plan, the path that you came here to live out, that does have some suffering involved, because within that suffering, you find yourself, you find your consciousness, and realize how strong it is, and know that you're not the body, you're not the mind, you're just the one experiencing it. And just remember, change and death. It's gonna change. You're not gonna sit in that suffering, you know? And if you are, eventually you're going to evaporate into the ethers. You're going to go back home because the body ain't going to be able to take that much of it. But just know, like, and I didn't even reach that level. I'm just saying it was cold and wet, and there was no solace knowing that I was going to reach any type of warmth except when I get under that fucking sleeping bag in a tunnel hanging out wherever I'm going. But on a positive note, I was sitting there freezing. And these kids were running. They went for a run. You could tell they just started walking out, and they're getting used to running and everything. And they seen me, and, you know, we said a few kind words to one another and shit. They were young. They were like 14, 15. And, you know, I'm sitting there. I must have been, you know, I'm in this tunnel, which there's a neighborhood. It's a really nice neighborhood. And they brought out this hot-ass bowl of soup. And I was like, oh, God, thank you. And I was like, you know, sharing with the kids, you know, like, I was like, you know, that's God flowing through you, right? When you had that thought, like, I should get this guy some hot soup. He's probably cold. That's God. But they weren't trying to hear it. They just wanted validation for their fucking good deed. And I understand that, but that's what we're living. Validation, validation, validation. What do you want to be validated for today? And then question, why do you want to be validated for that? Oh, life would be so much easier if everybody just loved me. Well, why don't you fucking love yourself? Have a blessed day.